Take a deep breath, y'all. You're gonna be all right. This is why I hate the music industry, right? So for some context, started making my own music when I was like 16, high school. We had a little studio on campus. I was the only one in there most of the time, consistently every day. And then just dropping on SoundCloud, blah, 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 regular shit. So, and then I transitioned, high school, college. I started my own music blog where I would like post people's music. I would promote their music, post their videos, take their pictures. I was a photographer, content creator, all that, right? So I got a couple things off this checklist right here that I just had to get off my chest, man. And this first one is just ego. I think this is more about like this is my personal experience, right? If we want to be a community, we gotta bring each other up, right? And if we're in this life where, oh, I'm better than niggas, or like I don't wanna see another bro win, then we're just like in a fucked up community. That's not a community that I want to be in, you know? So that's just what it seems to be nowadays. Like, oh, like I can't eat if he's eating, you know? So I gotta, you know, do all this macho man, like, oh, I'm better than niggas ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, that's just not for me. Like, I'm not that type of dude where it's like, I'd rather show love. That's why I started the blog in the first place, right? Obviously to get myself out there, but, you know, I was promoting people around me. I was doing my thing, you know, trying to help uplift the community, bring people up with me, you know what I'm saying? So, and then within that, you know, I could like mess with some rappers and I feel like I would be taking their pictures like on the film camera. You know, I never asked for no bread, but this is maybe like an issue that I need to work through, and like, you know, because closed mouths don't get fed, right? So I feel like I'll be doing a lot for these people, like, you know, going out my way, driving them around, taking their pictures, pulling up to the studios and shit. And I just never felt like a photographer or like a behind the scenes like videographer was like appreciated in the rap game, or like an interviewer. I did interviews too, right? So that whole scene that I was in, or like that role I was trying to play, didn't feel like respected. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because growing up, I would always see like rappers interviews, you know, their pictures, their photographers, and like their designers and all that stuff. And like, even now looking back at it, like I would always try to find out who took this picture, or like just give my respect to the interviewer for asking good questions and coming prepared, you know? And then the music comes with it, of course. That's like the cherry on top, like, oh, they got fire music. But I think it's more about I'm talking about the rap game specifically, the rap game. I know I started this video saying I hate the music industry, and it's kind of bleeding out into like the whole shit, but it's definitely the rap game that I'm like focused on a bit more right now. And I would definitely like, you know, pay attention to the interviewers and like the type of artists they brought on, and just big up to them for doing their research and stuff. And then nowadays I feel like it's, you know, it's more about your image, about the clicks you can get, as opposed to the art that you make, the art that you produce, right? So that's my main issue. Like, people would, you know, because clicks, social media, clicks equal revenue. It doesn't matter why they click. They could hate it. It's like a hate watch, you know what I'm saying? And then you still getting paid by the profit that's coming in by all the clicks, right? So people would, you know, dye their hair crazy colors, get crazy piercings, face tattoos, all this shit, because, you know, it would like attract people naturally. Like, oh, he's different, let me see what he's doing, let me click on his video. And the music could be ass, right? But they getting the plays, right? And that's why I don't fuck with the industry, because we're like promoting all this bullshit basically. And then that's another reason why I had to take a step away from the whole music promotion, the blog shit, because like there's a lot of violence going on in the rap game. It's a lot of just stupid shit that I don't want to promote on my platform, right? And as much as I want to help uplift the community, like we need, or the rap community at least, like we can't be self-sabotaging. We can't be out here talking about killing, murders, fucking bitches all day, and then like just, you know, and then just like first expect good karma from that. Like how am I supposed to be satisfied promoting you, bring you to my platform if that's what you're talking about, right? That's not me. That's not the life I live, or that's not the future that I want to see for our people, right? So I feel like it would be a disservice to promote that, unfortunately. And then I know there's a lot of bloggers out here who are not black, first of all, who are like uplifting or promoting black violence, and just like broken homes and all that shit. Like the baby mama culture is crazy. So yeah, I envisioned my future like, okay, if I continued, because it was doing well for myself. I was doing well for myself, and then I realized like, yo, I don't know, like, what's the end goal with this? I was having fun with it, don't get me wrong, I was having hella fun with it, but the end goal is just looking kind of crazy, because I'm looking at people like Adam 22, right, for example, and that's I was aspiring to be like on an Adam 22 level when it comes to like the brand, the artists he messed with, just like the whole production, the scalar production, he got the merch and all that, and like I still, I can still do that, but it's like I said, people who aren't white promoting the negativity of black culture is not doing us any favors. You know what I'm saying? It might bring some money or some clicks in the moment, but people are looking at us and people are looking at these artists trying to make $1 off them now. That's why they sign bullshit deals. They don't got no future. They in debt. They got family problems that they ain't solved with their money or their music, and it's just a continuous cycle that I'm like had to take a step back from, So that's where I'm at with that. Thinking of some other shit. Yeah, just feeling underappreciated, man. Like I got a finance degree. I'm educated. I went to school, graduated, and it's like, yo, it kind of feels like a step back, like going into this shit knowing what it is, knowing what I know about it, because there's just so much different avenues you could go down, and I could keep the music shit as like a hobby, but trying to make that shit my brand, like, and I just don't want to be out here promoting negativity. I'm trying to uplift and breathe better, breathe that natural air, travel the world, and you need money to do that, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I just thought about. These artists aren't getting paid through the streams, right? So like Spotify, Apple Music, shout out Jay-Z for the title shit, but like, the bigger platforms like Spotify, Apple, YouTube, it's like a fraction of a cent every stream, bro. So it's just sad to see like all these rappers putting in all this effort to like, blow up, be the next one, and then they get like, even if you get like 1,000 streams on a song, like that's a lot of people listening to your song, but like you're not getting compensated for that. And I know the amount of time and effort it takes to make a damn album, let alone a song. So like the studio time that you got to pay for, just time that you spend like on promotion, the money you spend on promotion, all that, like it takes time and energy to do all that. So it's just kind of sad, bro. We're just like, the music industry is just in a sad state right now. And then we're like, obviously we're like, I don't hate TikTok. I don't hate TikTok at all, actually, but I noticed that like people just want to go viral, it's not even about like the sound or like the type of music that's going on. And this is not to discredit, like there's a bunch of fire artists out there right now. But I just feel like the music that's being pushed and promoted and like making the For You page and the top of your screen or whatever, the most viral shit is just like ignorant most of the time and just stupid. Like, so yeah, that's where I'm at on the music scene, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I don't got too much else to say. I mean, I do got more shit to say, but maybe part 2 or like on another video. I'm just trying to enjoy my day, and I hope y'all do too, man. All right, peace.